All right. This is the homework for 7-1. Multiplication properties of exponents. So here we go. Page 394, 1 through 4. Okay? So on number 1 it says determine whether each expression is a monomial and explain your reasoning. So number 1 is a type of monomial, but it's a constant because it's just a number. Number 2 is no because it's 2 terms. Number 3, no because I have a letter on bottom. Number 4 is a monomial because I have a number, letter, and my exponent is positive, not negative. So that's it. Yes, no, no, yes. Okay? So I'm not going to write that down. Now we're on number 7. On number 7, they gave me k parenthesis k to the third. So I have 1k on the outside, 3 on the inside, so this would be k to the 4. I add them because they are side by side. Number 8, m to the 4 parenthesis m squared. This would become m to the 6. Number 9, 2q squared parenthesis 9q to the 4. My front numbers I must multiply. That becomes 18. 2q, 4q, or q4, that becomes q6. Side by side, I add my exponents. Number 10, 5u4v, parenthesis 7, u4, v to the third. 5 times 7 is 35. Whoops, sorry. I have 4 u's. That means I have 8 total. I have 1 v. I have 3 v's, so that would be 4 total. Page 394, number 17. Parenthesis 5x squared y squared 2xy to the third z 4xy z. Okay? My 5, there's 1 5, there's 2 x's, there's 1 y. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to distribute my 2. This becomes 5 parentheses squared, x to the 4, y to the second. I bring down my 2, x, I have 1 x, I have 1 z, so that would be x1, y3, z1. Bring down my 4, that's x1, y1, z1. Okay? 5 squared turns into 25. So my front numbers are 25 times 2 is 50 times 4 is 100. I have 4 x's plus 1 would be 5 plus 1 would be 6. I have 2 y's plus 3 is 5 plus 1 is 6. I have 1 z plus another z, so 2 z's. Number 19, negative 2, g to the third h, negative 3, g, j to the 4 squared, parenthesis, negative g, h, j, squared. So here we go. I can bring this down, negative 2, g to the third, That's really h to the 1. I have 1 of the negative 3. I have 1 g, and I have 4 j's. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to distribute, and I'm going to multiply. So this would be parenthesis negative 3 squared, g squared, j to the 8. This is really negative 1. So this is negative 1 to the first, g to the first, h to the first, j to the first. So this is really negative 1 squared, g squared, j squared. My front numbers are negative 2. Negative 3 times negative 3 becomes 9. Negative 1 times negative 1 becomes positive 1. So my front numbers are negative 2 times 9 is negative 18, times 1 stays negative 18. I have 3 g's here, plus 2 is 5, plus 2 is 7. I have an h. I have 8 j's, 2 j's, that would be 10. Okay, page 347, number 16, page 347. Number 16 says use substitution. X equals y minus 1. We have negative x plus y equals negative 1. Okay? So my x is by itself, so I'm going to go ahead and take this and I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to substitute. This is negative 1 really, parenthesis, y minus 1 plus y equals negative 1. If I distribute the negative 1, I get negative 1y plus y equals negative 1. Negative 1y plus 1y eliminate. Does 1 equal negative 1? No solution. Page 360, number 13. Use elimination. 3x plus 4y equals 29. 6x plus 5y equals 43. They say use elimination. So if this is positive 6, I'm just going to go ahead and multiply this by negative 2 to get negative 6. Negative 6x minus 8y, negative 58. These must eliminate. That gives me negative 3y. This gives me negative 15. Divide by negative 3, I get y equals 5. If y equals 5, I will go ahead and I will plug back in. 3x plus 4, parenthesis, 5 equals 29. 3x plus 20 equals 29. Minus 20. 3x equals 9. Divide by 3, and x equals 3. Number 1. So, I start at 3, close circle. My slope is up 4, which I cannot do, so I'm going to go down 4, left 3. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, left 1, 2, 3. Solid line going through. This side is my true, this side is my false. 0 greater than or equal to 3. That would be false. So I shade the false side. I start at negative 3. I'm going to go ahead and go, I can't go down 2, so I'm going to put the negative with the 3. So I'm going to go up 2, left 1, 2, 3. Up 2, left 1, 2, over. So this is a solid line. my true is on this side, my false would be on this side. Is 0 less than or equal to -3? That is false. False would be on this side. Where are they connecting? They are connecting in this little area right here. Next problem. No line underneath, so this is open circles. I start at -1, open circle. I'm going to go down 1, or down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1, up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1. Dotted line. Here's my dot, true, false. So, 0 less than -1. That is false. I would shade this side. Okay? I'm done using these. Now let me start here. I start at 2. I'm going to go down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2. I could go up 1, left 2, up 1, left 2. This one is a solid line. My dot is here. This side becomes my true side. This side becomes my false side. Okay? Is 0 less than or equal to 2? That is true. If that is true, my true side is here. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shade. Where are the two shades connecting? This is where they are connecting. And we are done.